Hey guys, Luke Smith here, and I received an email to my spam folder of not exactly a new email. It's been going around to people's inboxes for a few years now, since Bitcoin really got into the Bitcoin business. I've never used Bitcoin, and I don't intend to use Bitcoin. I believe it's a waste of time and money, because I just use PayPal and normal payment methods. I don't use Bitcoin because I don't feel it's safe enough to use yet. It needs to be properly sorted out before it's usable. However, I'm going to bring up some screenshots of a email that I have. I actually got this, even though it says 2 hours ago. I believe I got this a few weeks ago. Um, to play it safe, I'm going to say a fortnight ago, something like that. Now, this is basically a phishing email scam. They always put these out every now and again. This is the first ever one I got, and you know it's going to be dodgy when you Gmail just sends it to your spam folder straight away. Like, that's the first red flag. And with Gmail, you always get this like red information bar about it, saying similar messages were used to steal up people's personal information. Avoid clicking links, downloading attachments, or replying with personal information. So straight up, Gmail warns you about this sort of stuff. It scans it and it just tells us straight up. So the header: be sure to read this message. Your personal data is threatened. I believe that's not the only header they use. I think they use other things similar to that sort of thing, but this is like the main thing that they do. It's got the email there. It's basically a fake email they use to cover themselves. I'm not quite sure if they use a VPN or what. I have tried tracing this, and it comes up with North America, stuff like that. So they're obviously using a VPN. I blurred out my personal information, like my passwords and stuff. And it basically says, dear user of gmail.com. That's the next red flag. Why would you put that? It just sounds odd off the fly like that. And it says, we have installed Run Rat Trojan software on your device. Again, it's worded really strangely. Like, you know, this is not a proper email because the grammar's all shit. For this moment, your email account has been hacked. Now, I have actually scanned my system. Like, when I actually got this, I knew that my account has not been hacked, because this was in my spam folder, and Gmail sent me the warning in the red box for it. And I actually scanned my system with AVG, and no Trojan has been found since this email. So that's obviously a lie. They didn't find a rat Trojan or anything like that. And it basically says, I know your password for this account, and it just says your Gmail account, which, yeah, I mean, that's not really personal. That's more my business email. If people want to send me stuff to review, they can, through that email. They can get to me through that email to talk to me about whatever product they want me to review. And they actually get, like, other people, like companies who sometimes contact me for product reviews. They actually get that email from my YouTube channel, because that's another way companies get that sort of stuff for, like, review purposes and stuff. And in the blue is my password, or not my new password, because it's my old password for Gmail, around just over 10 years ago, something like that. It's a really old one, and I changed my Gmail password like twice since then. So yeah, it's another red flag, because they couldn't even get my password correct. However, it is advised that even though this sort of thing is fake, it is advised that you do change your password again, just to keep on the safe side, and to keep it fresh. Like, write it down on a piece of paper somewhere, or in a notepad document, and just hide it away in a secret file somewhere, and password protect that file, that sort of thing. Basically says, after that, change your password, you're doing great, but my software recognizes every such action. I'm updating passwords, I'm always one step ahead, ... Again, it's one of those bait things, it tries to scare you. Let me just try and get more information here. Always one step ahead. So ... I have downloaded all confidential information from your system. And I've got more evidence. Ooh. And here is one of those copy and paste things, what they basically put on every single email that they do. And I'm just going to read this bit, because this is what I find hilarious. The most interesting moment that I have discovered are videos recorded where you masturbating. That doesn't even sound proper English. Where you masturbating? How does... Seriously, you know this guy's probably from Nigeria, because he can't do proper grammar. So again, that's another red flag that you got to watch out for in these scams. If the grammar is not correct, if the grammar is not professional, then it is not a real email, and you should just bin it and not worry about it. I posted my virus on porn site. It doesn't really specify what one, and he could have said on a porn site. And what's that? And then you installed it on your operating system, not operation system. English. When you click the play button on a porn video, oh, the button play, yeah, play button, not button play. Come on, man. At that moment, my Trojan was downloaded onto your device. After installation, your front camera shoots every time you masturbate. In addition, the software is synchronized with the video you choose. You cannot actually program a camera to film when a certain action is made, like, unless it's like one of them really fancy schmancy automatically record when you do something, cameras. But yeah, cameras don't do that. I mean, mine can't do that, definitely. And also, when my camera is on, when it records, I mean, apart from, because I'm using it now to record this sound for the video, and the blue light is not on, because that's normally how it is with this camera, but I know it's recording sound at the minute. However, if this does record video, the blue light recording light will be on, so you'd know for certain if it's on or not. I mean, I know some people are really paranoid about people watching them as they're on the internet doing whatever, so they sometimes put a bit of tape on it. But all you need to do, in case you are paranoid, don't put tape on it. Just point the camera facing up into the ceiling or something. That's what I used to do. For the moment, the software was harvested. All The software has harvested all your contact information from social networks and email addresses. Again, that's another lie. If you need to erase all your collected data, send me $600 in cryptocurrency. Ooh, again, that's another red flag. Not most people don't know how to use cryptocurrency, even though that's going to be another big thing. I'm still not going to be doing, because I don't like using cryptocurrency. But the only problem is the rails are going to be pushed to do it in the future, because they're getting rid of cash apparently. So yeah, the future changes, everything changes, you have to keep up with the times. This is my Bitcoin wallet. There is actually websites that you can look at history of Bitcoin wallets, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and find a site and put some information in the description of this video if I find any information about it. You have 48 hours after reading this letter. Well, since I got this email about almost 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure 48 hours is up and nothing has happened since. After the transaction, I will erase all your data. Oh, that's so kind of you. Otherwise, I will send a video. I will send video with your pranks to all your colleagues and friends. Pranks? I'm not a prank channel. Come on. I mean, if you know everything about me, you should know that I do like reviews and stuff. P.S. I'm asking you not to answer this letter because the sender's email is a fake. Oh, I didn't even realise he sent that bit. He even acknowledges he's using a fake email. He admits that he's using a fished email just to keep him incognito. Yeah, kind of illegal to fish an email like that, to use a phishing email. And henceforth, be more careful. Please only visit secure sites, which I do. When you put on in a website, you know it's secure because in the website bar there'll be a little lock that is closed. If it's an open lock, that means it's not secure and you should not use that site. However, most of the sites I go to, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and so forth, they always have a locked padlock symbol, so it is safe. And then it just says bye. So yeah, there's obviously a few red flags. There's like spelling errors and grammar issues and things like, oh, you've gone to porn site, and it doesn't even specify what one. It just thinks that you've gone to one of them, and it does it just to scare people. I mean, yeah, everyone needs to admit this. You've actually seen a porno video once in your life. Every single man on the internet has seen them. And this scammer obviously is using that to prey on these people and to harvest money out of them. And if you do send them money using the cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, nothing will happen. You have just lost $600. And yeah, that's another thing, $600. I'm in England, we don't use dollars over here. And yeah, some emails they actually have information on like some scam emails like this. They have information about how to use Bitcoin currency, which they kind of like force you to do it because they tell you how to do it. But Bitcoin's a waste of time, to be fair. I don't really like Bitcoin, and I don't really fancy using it anyway. Even for safe things, I wouldn't use it because it's PayPal and banking. That's my sort of thing. It's safe. And yeah, if you do fall for this and you send them the money, you will never hear from them back again, because they didn't hack your email addresses, they didn't hack your stuff in the first place. There's nothing to worry about of this email. All you need to do is report it to Gmail as a phishing email. If you're on Gmail, it's normally like in the email options, like you'll see like the ... like I said, traffic lights down there. Click on it and it gets report phishing. That's all you can do, and that basically reports the email to Google, and it will basically let them know what's going on, so they can just report it and get rid of it. Which, unfortunately, because this is a phishing scam, they use fake emails all the time, so it'll be a long time since they actually get arrested and put away for this sort of thing. I mean, come on, this is one of the most scammiest ways to scam people, and I've actually heard of a lot of ways people scam people, like Nigerian prince scams, the 419 scams, the Indian tech support scams, that sort of thing. There's loads about it. You just got to be a lot more careful. So that is why I'm really up on these things. I know exactly what scam is, and I'm just making this video to educate you on this sort of thing, so you do not fall for it. Seriously, do not pay these people. They are going to rip you off if you do. There is nothing wrong with your computer. If you get this email, delete it. There is nothing wrong with your computer. You have not been hacked. You have not been spied on. Do not worry about it. Just delete the email and you'll be fine. Anyway, I'm going to put the screenshots in the description. No, I'm going to put the screenshots in the video so you can follow along with it. Yeah, I'll see you next time for another video. I've got a few things lined up, hopefully, so yeah, see you then.